Welcome back, Pack, and welcome back to Wampsville, New York, where we are continuing our abandoned farm here. Oh, that's right. Today, our grass is ready, it looks like. So we're going to get the mower out, we're going to get the tedder out, we're going to make some hay today. And I will let you guys know, I did turn off realistic weather because I'm having issues trying to get it to turn to hay easily. So I'd hop on the trusty A30, right? Yes. I remembered that. Yay. I hate the shed. Okay. So still a little foggy out. Weather's kind of been crazy all day. Let's go ahead and get this thing a little work done first. Alright. As you guys can see, this thing is a little dirty, so we're going to clean it up, make sure it's all working here real quick. I can remember the right button to get into the power washer to move it. So I do have an idea I want to replace this with eventually, but I need to do some testing first. So this hay bine might be one of the longer serving items on the farm. Alright, cleaned up. Let's see how she turns over. Excuse me. Alright. Unfolded nice and smooth. PTO's running smooth. Crimpers are doing good. Tires looking really good shape. I'm thinking that this thing was just put up. Oh my god, look at that belt. It looks like it just got replaced. Alright, can I see the, Yep, everything looks to be working good. How's the hydraulics? Perfect. Now let's go ahead and get over to our field and get started. Let me close this real quick. That don't need to be open no more. So here's what we do in real life when we mow a field. 5 is good. We start driving and cutting the second row, driving on the first. Actually, I think I have this backwards, but whatever. I think I just said that entirely wrong. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm also going to make passes going the other way on this outer line and getting some of the grass from the outside. I still need to remove this. I don't like the lines disappearing. Yeah, it probably works better for what I'm trying, my recording this. But yeah, it's a little annoying. Just my personal playstyle, I prefer to have that all on. Just to see where I'm going. I'm just realizing, I'm not sure. No, did I show you guys the... Yeah, I showed you guys this last episode. But yeah, a little bit of work to do to get fields up and nice. I did hear a truck go by this morning, so I'm thinking one of my auction purchases may have arrived. We'll go check the delivery lot here in a little bit. But in the meantime, I'm going to get this time-lapsed, so enjoy the show. Alright, there's one field done. I think for the other field we're going to see whichever AI pops in. And we'll let them go to work on the other field while I continue working this field. So first things first, we're going to take our windrower and we're going to clean up the grass from the outside of the field. See, who do we get? We're gonna name this one... God, that shifter. That shifter is something. Oh, cool, you're not doing anything the first pass. You know what, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna see how you do. Go ahead and suggest names for that, for the blonde helper. Somebody remind me which one I named Lee. Alright, so I got the Ford on the Tedder, so I'm going to grab the Alice on the windrower. So all we're doing with the windrower is we're going to go around the outside and we're going to bring this outer swath in. I want to say the Alice is right there in the overhang. I was thinking I'd actually put that in a shed. This thing could use a little more get up and go in its reverse gear, but these things did not have the best steering, so I say that, but you know, I'm speaking from experience on a Massey 180. The steering is not the best, so when I back up to attach equipment on the farm, I'm typically in low reverse. Okay, so let's see. It's already spinning, so I think something's messed up in the mechanism. Because that shouldn't be spinning until I engage it. But that's fine. Hopefully the little Alice can deal with this. I'm not using the international on this. Once we TED, we are, of course, going to come back with this and bring the whole field into nice windrows. I have tested this already, and the GPS is a little wonky, so I'm going to have to play it. I should have tested and found the right setting for that. Okay, the AI found where it's supposed to be. I do have the New Holland roll bar rake, which is more or less the same thing but a little bit newer. But I found this first, and this is what I set up on the farm, so this is what's getting used. The New Holland, during testing, I found works a lot better with the what is it? The GPS. Once again, I know none of this equipment actually has GPS on it, but GPS makes this doing stuff on my own bearable. I'd park this right here. Alright, Ford. Pretty sure this is in TED mode. Lift it up. Yep, we are tedding. I think. Yes. It's not happy. Oh, it just didn't want to shift up. Okay, that's cool. I don't get why some tractors don't like shifting into their top gear. I don't get it. I'm sure it's something in the way the gearing is set, but it's just kind of annoying on some stuff. Did I miss some with that tedding pass? Alright. Well, anyhow, we are going to go ahead and get this time-lapse. This time-lapse should be a lot quicker than the mowing. So I may just go right into the raking. Am I gonna have to come back? I might have to come back. We'll see. We shall see.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. Before I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this page. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy and you don't let. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, forget I'm made this way, but why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. Before I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy and you don't let. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? The only one that's left in the rain. The only one that's left in the rain. Am I the only one? 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 Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy and you don't let. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain?
And that's it for that field, and that is going to be it for this damn rake. I do not like the offset on it, so we're going to get this sold by next episode, and we're going to be using something else on that big field. I think I saw a message from Blondie about the 8:30 shutting off on her, and it won't start back up, so we're going to go take over. We're going to get this mode, and that is going to be the end of this episode. Baling will happen next time, along with the landscaping I mentioned before. But anyhow, enjoy this final time-lapse of the episode.
We got our windows down, driving down the 405, sing along to the radio. We're gonna make it someday. Nothing's gonna get in our way. We will be the biggest band in town. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. Oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna quit my job. Never wanna have no boss. I just wanna play my rock and roll like they do on the radio. Tommy's got brand new drums, and I still have my old guitar. And John said this next song's gonna be real good, if you know what I mean. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. Oh, oh, oh. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. Oh, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. Oh, oh, oh. Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. Before I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this page. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, yet I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. Before I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? The only one that's left in the rain. The only one that's left in the rain. Am I the only one? 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 Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain?
Alrighty. And that is going to do it for the first cut of grass. So like I said, I am not using that windrower again. I'm gonna have to find a new one before I finish up this field. This field's should be ready to bale here. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a day though. I'm gonna see if I can find something to work the big field while I bale this. So and get this brought up by the power washer. And we're probably going to run the tractor over to the workshop because it's sounding rough right now. Did only die on me once, but I know how to keep her going. Must have been a little muddy out there with as dirty as it all got. Jeez. This mower did pretty good. It is a little small for that big field, so I definitely want to upgrade it. But this is probably going to be the last piece of haying equipment that gets upgraded, to be honest. Unless I find a good deal on something. So let's go ahead and get that put up and see if we can figure out why this 830's coughing. But anyhow, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. Let me know what you think in the comments. I've started a new Discord as well. Thank you, Mole Man, for joining already. This video is like 2 weeks out from when I actually created it, so anyone else that joins between now and this video that comes out, welcome. I don't know if how hard I'll actually be pushing the Discord, but it's there. It exists. God, this shed is annoying. Alright. Y'all have a good one. Peace.